everyone. I am super excited to be here today with the top sprint for Census Innovation Labs. My name is Erin Buchendorp. I'm with the City of Lansing. I'm the Community Development Manager for our Department of Economic Planning and Development. Caitlin, I'd love to hear what you have to say about why you were interested with mySidewalk and working on this sprint.
Thank you, Erin. We felt aligned with the topic empowering community-led well-being measurement from the very start. At the core of the sprint is putting information about communities in the hands of the people and the organizations that live in those communities, that work there, whose kids go to school there, play in their neighborhood, so they can define what well-being means for them and then take steps that make a measurable difference. It's basically the bread and butter of what we do at mySidewalk. We take data and communication tools and we put it in one place so that you have information about the places you care about. In fact, at the informational meeting, everybody gets an informational meeting who's invited into the sprint about what the sprint will be about, what the concepts are. And at that meeting, one of the slides that introduced the topic actually had a screenshot of a dashboard that San Antonio had built with our tool. And seeing that was very much a sign that this was the right thing for us. We've been in sprints before, but this felt, out of all the ones we've participated in, perhaps the best fit. The format itself was also very familiar. We take similar steps to learn, build, iterate on the tools that we build for our users. But it was a unique opportunity to hear about what matters from folks who are outside our user base, including you, Erin, which was a really fantastic conversation that we got to have.
Thank you, Caitlin. And I agree. It was a good conversation. Can you tell me more about your tool with mySidewalk?
Absolutely. Thank you, Erin. Our end users work for city departments, foundations, private companies like hospital systems and insurance. Ease of use, transparency, and flexibility are all key to both those groups and the user advocates that we spoke to through the sprint. Our goal is to put data and the tools you need to communicate about it in one place so you can spend more time in your community instead of digging around for data, spending hours downloading things and things like that. For folks with the mySidewalk license, we built a well-being data guide. A well-being data guide is a curated set of data from our platform with data covering topics like housing, health, equity, economy, democracy, and more. And that uses 20 plus federal data sources that we were able to put together there. You can explore that data and much more from the mySidewalk data library using things like maps, correlations, time series, and that's just a few ways that you can interact with it. You can also export that data to take it elsewhere for further statistical analysis and things like that. We also created a workflow dashboard, and that dashboard is available publicly. And it'll help you walk through the steps that it takes to select, visualize, interpret, and communicate about data. And along the way, you'll find some mySidewalk tools that help you, like AI-powered Sidekick, our data assistant that helps you find data, visualize it, as well as co-write, which helps you interpret it. You can follow that process within mySidewalk, where you can explore our very many data sources. I think we have more than 50 at this point. As well as upload your own data and have it interact with the data that we have in our library. Or you can apply that workflow to another tool of your choice. And lastly, we are currently working on a dashboard generator that will be placed on our website, mysidewalk.com. This generator will let you pick a location anywhere in the United States and get a dashboard filled with data for that geography in seconds. We expect that to go live in the first half of 2025, so we're really excited about that. With these tools, we hope users will engage their communities, define what well-being means to them, and find ways to measure and communicate about it so it can be incorporated into how those communities make decisions and improve the lives of the people who live there.
You, Caitlin, and twofold. One, having a tool that actually works smart and hearing all of your tools. And I'm just like, if only I could make my community adopt this. So it's very exciting. And then second, just the aggregate piece. I think these are the things that we hope tools will do when we're working with them on a day-to-day basis. And you're all describing it would, and it's possible. So I'm excited. Caitlin, tell us more about mySidewalk and where you hope your hopes and dreams for your tool will go.
While we have the well-being data guide and the workflow dashboard available now, We'll be making the well-being dashboard generator soon, working on the template currently. It's actually been a lot of fun. And we also have a few user advocates in the tool who are acting as beta testers, but we're not going to stop there. For the future of our well-being tools, we're looking forward to, of course, releasing that generator, but we're also working on improvements to our data upload tool. At mySidewalk, we provide a whole lot of data from federal agencies and quite a few other organizations as well, like Feeding America, Map the Meal Gap. We've got that information in there too. But one thing that it gets a little messy is when you want to start bringing in data from, Florida health charts, for example, or your state health data portal, or your local health information, or 311 calls, or things like that. The infrastructure for all of that is difficult. And so we have a data upload tool, but we know that it doesn't serve our users as well as we would like it to. So we're working on improvements to that we actually hope to release by the close of the year. And we're hoping that those improvements help users measure and communicate about well-being in their community by incorporating both, yes, the publicly available data that everybody has access to, and we put it all in one place for you, but also bringing in your own information and how those things can interact together. For example, Full Frame Initiative working on that asset mapping. Asset mapping comes up all the time for our users. So hopefully working in some places that allow folks to do that a little more easily. For folks who want to check out the tools after this, we welcome your feedback at support@mysidewalk.com. And if you can also get in touch with us there if you'd like more information about the data we have, about what we do, about the platform, we'd be happy to chat.
Imagine technology and IT realizing that the user is not autonomous from the IT. Thank you again.